Hey guys, welcome back to another Commander Cycle video. Today we have R5-D4 and the Mandolarian, what's his name? Fleet Commander in the Black Series line. And yeah, we'll review both of these figures in the same video. We'll take a look at all their packaging, accessories, scaling, detail, and yeah, all that. So we'll get straight into it by taking a look at their packaging. So here we have both figures right here on the left, or not in the left, right here in the middle. I think I'm gonna start with R5. So yeah, we'll slide them out of the packaging here. Put that box in the back, take out like the sheet cover, and then we'll first start with the accessories here on the right side. So I'll just peel the tape off and see if I can get the other accessories and everything. So we'll just kind of take them out here. Sorry if you guys can't see it, but there's a couple of accessories that I put down on the side, and I'm trying to get this other one out. And all you gotta do is just sort of pop them out. Just gotta remove the tape and everything and put them, yeah, take them out. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. But we'll take the tape off on the other side here. There's a bit more accessories on this side. I think there's 3 more, maybe. On that side, there's 3 on the left and 2 on the right. So yeah, we come with these 2 longer sort of attachments. Oops, camera kind of fell. And then there's these other 2 here, and then there's these 2 here. So yeah, we'll get to those in the accessory section. But yeah, we'll pop R5 out here. Just gotta peel him out of the packaging. And yeah, looks pretty good so far. Oh, well, there he goes. I'll be right back. So we just set R5 back up. And yeah, now we'll take a look at the Fleet Commander's packaging. So right here, we have the Fleet Commander. As you can see in the packaging, he has this blaster, helmet, figure, jetpack. Looks pretty good. Black Series at the top. Mandalorian Fleet Commander down here at the bottom. 4+ Hasbro warning. Black Series. Nothing on this side. Nothing on the top. Nice mural art here of the Fleet Commander on the side. It says on the side there too. 34 of the Mandalorian line. Bigger picture of the mural. Black Series. And there's this bio if you want to pause and read it. So yeah. And then there's the other languages too. I forgot to review R5's packaging, but yeah. As you can see, this is where the figure and the accessories were. It says Mandalorian down at the bottom, R5-D4 down there, warning 4+ Hasbro, Black Series, nothing on the top, nothing on the side. Good mural picture here, R5's name, he's number 33 in the Mandalorian line. Bigger picture of the mural, Black Series, R5, and there's his bio if you wanted to go and pause and read that. So these 2 do connect because it's 33 and 34, looks pretty good. Yeah, so we'll take the Fleet Commander out of his packaging. So yeah, all we gotta do is do what we did for R4 or R5. Take out the packaging, take out all the accessories, the helmet here. We'll pop out the jetpack and take the tape off of the blaster here. And there goes the blaster. And we'll take out the Mandalorian Fleet Commander. So yeah, just had to set that down because I accidentally dropped the blaster somewhere. Oh, here we go, there he is. And now all we do is pop out the figure. And yeah, so now we'll take a look at all their accessories. So we'll start off with R5 here. He can remove one of the top red plates here on his head, and you can plug in this antenna accessory. I'll probably keep this in just because it's a nice little sort of thing here. For the detail, nice silver on the side, silver on the eyes, red down here on the chest, blue and silver painted all over the body here. Nice sort of silver and blue on the sides, and also on the legs there's some nice silver paint. Nice silver on the back here too. A lot of silver for all these metal parts, which I like. I'm glad they're painting all this in. Nice copper here, copper wires there, more silver down there. Wish they sort of painted that inside middle leg, but I mean it's okay. If you don't have to see the middle leg if you just press it up. So for the Fleet Commander here, the head sculpt looks really good. Looks just like the actor from the TV show, which I like. And for the chest here, his shoulder pads are all gray. He's got some sort of silver diamond patch in the middle, red there on the shoulder pad. Jetpack with like those straps there. Nice sort of light blue, or not light blue, but dark bluish paint, and some silver on the gauntlets. Nice silver and brown painted on the belt. He doesn't have a holster, but he has these nice pouches on the back, which look pretty good. And yeah, he's got this sort of dark navy blue like undersuit, which has some nice wrinkle design to it. Sort of thigh pads look good, and then down here at the knees they look good. The shin guard and everything look pretty cool. Nice brown design on the boots and down there too. So yeah, now take a look at their accessories. So for R5 here, He does come with this sort of one that has this gray and copper sort of edge piece, which looks pretty good. And then he also comes with this one that, sorry, has this like sort of like black taser, I think, is it that one? There's also this piece that has some black and gold paint to it, which looks pretty cool. Then there's this piece, which also has some gold on it. And then there's this other one here that I think this is the taser, because it does look like more of a taser. And then, as I said, this is the antenna piece. And then there's that one sort of red piece that sticks in his head. But I'm gonna put the antenna in there because I just think the antenna looks cool. So yeah, he does have this middle leg, which looks pretty good, that you can use to have some articulation up and down and then side to side movement. We'll get to that later. He has these chest panels that open up so you can put a few of the accessories in there. And looks pretty good. But you probably want to use like a knife or something, because you better have some good fingernails to open those, because it's pretty small like area to open up. And also these sort of arm pieces too. And yeah, overall those look pretty cool. His head does rotate out, so you can sort of have a storage area for all his accessories. You can just plug them in here, and yeah, looks pretty good. So just gotta rotate and push back down, and your R5 is back to normal. So yeah, we'll close all this up, which I don't know. If you want to have those open, you can, or I leave the third leg out because I struggle to keep the third leg out and open. But yeah, so for accessories for the Fleet Commander, he does come with his blaster here, which is an all gray sculpt, sort of gunmetal-ish, which is okay, looks pretty good. His jetpack here has some nice dark blue tint and like navy bluish colors and some silver. And yeah, the rocket does sort of pop out here, and yeah, looks pretty good. If you want to have him blasting his missile at his trooper or a trooper. And yeah, so the last, he comes with this helmet, which looks great, has the same blue. The antenna does articulate with some gunmetal gray paint, same gunmetal gray there, and white. So yeah, for articulation, R5 can rotate his head all the way around. His legs can rotate all the way around. Side to side sort of movement here on the ankles, and down at the bottom here, he does also have the same forward, back, side to side movement. Or forward and back. There's no side to side. You can't really rock the legs at all. So yeah, I mean, okay articulation for a droid. Didn't really expect much from this, but it's a lot better than what we used to have with the twisted knob. And for Fleet Commander, you can look out that far back, that far forward, tilt, rotation all the way around, and we'll put the helmet on, which is a bit loose. It's a lot more loose than my Axe Wolves, because I just had to put it on there like a certain way and then it stays off. But the helmet does not hinder any movement, so yeah, pretty good. We'll take the helmet off because it'll probably just fly off anyways. Arm can go about that far up, rotates all the way around, but the O-ring system with the shoulder pad does not stay up there, and it sort of gets stuck. There is a butterfly joint, I think, maybe, I don't really know. I think there kind of is. Arm can go out that far up, side to side movement, gauntlet rotation, which is, I think, gauntlet rotation, yeah, gauntlet rotation. And the trigger finger can go up and down here, up and down hinge, I think. It's a little bit stuck, but yeah. And side to side hinge on the grab hand. You can go about that far back, about that far forward. And the jetpack can plug in the back here. The jetpack does not hinder any movement, I don't believe. Yeah, this Axe Wolves jetpack is completely different from his. And yeah, there's a bunch different with these figures, but yeah, we'll get into that later. And yeah, see, jetpack doesn't really bother anything, which is good. Leg kicks out that far. Thigh swivel kicks out that far forward and that far back. Double or single joint knee can get you that far with a bit of rotation side to side. No boot swivel. Ankle can go that far down, that far up, and a bit of rocker there. So yeah, pretty good articulation. So for scaling here we have R5 next to the old, I think it was Toys R Us 3-pack, or Bed Bath & Beyond for some reason. I don't know, but these are the old droids. As you can see, that he's much taller, and he doesn't have that twist leg that came out. But yeah, overall, this new sculpt is good. I hope they make more droids, because I like the droids. And here he is also next to the first Beskar Mandalorian. I'm trying to get the Glavis Ringworld one too, though. And for the Fleet Commander, here he is next to Axe Wolves. There's a bunch of difference, so we'll get into that here. The helmet, I think, is a different sculpt because of the head. The chest, obviously. The gauntlets, I think, are the same. The belt's different because he has a holster and he doesn't. Yeah, the gauntlets are the same. I think gauntlet down. And the shoulder pad, I think, is different too. The jetpacks are also different because, as you see, Axe Wolves go straight down. And the Fleet Commander kind of sticks out and then goes down. For the thigh pad sort of area, they're both different. Axe Wolves has a much larger one, and then different pads on the right and the left for each of them. Also down here at the knees, where they like shoot the rockets out of, Axe Wolf doesn't have that on the left one, and on the right one he does. So I guess different knee pad too. And then also down at the shins and the ankles and the boots areas, also different. So yeah, I like these different Mandos. I hope they keep putting more out. I know there's that Night Owl one coming out. And yeah, here he's also next to Boba Fett, which I don't think he uses any parts from him either. Maybe, I think maybe the knee and sort of the chest. But yeah, so overall, also you can plug in these effects. These are Boba Fett's, which has the larger peg, which doesn't really plug into his jetpack as well. But then there's this one. Oh, that's another Boba Fett. That's also another Boba Fett. And then the same one. I keep on grabbing the same one. But this is the Dark Trooper one, which sort of has the ball peg, which plugs in a lot better than the Boba Fett one. So if you want to put both of these in here, you can have your Mandalorian Fleet Commander flying around. So yeah, looks pretty good. So for some scaling, or not scaling, I already did that. So yeah, overall, this R5-D4 figure is really good. I know it's on that new Return of the Jedi, well, not Boba Fett, R2-D2 figure. So yeah, keep putting out droids, I like them. So for the Fleet Commander, looks great. I like them. I wish they made different colors of Mandalorians, but having all these two next to each other, I'm getting the new Death Watch one because that one is on like outstock. It's really cheap for an army builder, and yeah, I want to get Koska Reeves and Bo-Katan. There's also that new Night Owl female version, which just released on Walmart. I think there was a pipeline of a male version. So yeah, I like these new Mandos, and I hope they make more colors, but that's it.